This video is going to help a lot of skeptical people to understand why a particular website is worth $8,000 or even more, because we're not going to base our opinion on looks, right? A lot of people here in the comment section of this video are saying that the website that I showed is not worth $8,000, that it's a scam, whatever it might be. But if it's a scam, the client won't keep paying me a lot of money. The client won't let me access the website still. Okay. So, what I want to do is show you the behind the scenes without revealing sensitive information. And with the new features of Framer, it's quite possible, and I really like it. So, let me start with the analytics of the website. The last 30 days, it got, yeah, 7K visitors, but majority of that also is from paid ads. And what I like about the new feature of Framer is that we can track everything. So there's here the UTM campaigns. So all of that are from paid ads. A lot of traffic is coming from paid ads as well. But what's important is the Google one. So Google 1.2, and then we add another one here, 170, and then we have Bing, not that much. Yahoo, Duck, DuckDuckGo. I honestly don't know why people use that. To be fair, and one is funny, but I'm gonna do another video for that. ChatGPT, like people, like one person found my client through ChatGPT. Very funny. Anyway, why this website is worth 8K. Okay, so before launching this website, she wasn't getting any lead whatsoever from Google. Yes, there are people that can book on the website from social media, but there's like one link. And even that, if people are finding you through social media and your website is not really optimized for conversion, then they won't convert. It's that easy because you have a different broad pool of customers. There are people that are aware that they want the treatment. There are others that just want to explore and convince themselves that you are the right choice. And so you got to understand all those those variables. It's not only about the looks. So speaking of looks, this is the website, and based on the opinion of a lot of people, it's not worth 8K. However, unfortunately for those people, I still get paid 8K. I still got paid 8K, and I'm just gonna show you the data to help you understand, like, why it's worth it for the business owner. Let's start with one main treatment, which is Botox. Botox is this one here, and this is the page. So nothing really fancy, like before afters video and testimonials, prices, and a special offer here. Okay, and yeah, it's the form. We also can like click here, which takes us here, so they can book directly on the calendar. Otherwise, a free phone consultation, and they need to fill out the form. When they fill out the form, they get redirected to success page, which also, I'm going to show you that. Yeah, when someone fills out the form, I redirect them to the success page, and on that success page there's like an kind of an upsell to join the newsletter. And that after they join the newsletter, there is an automated sequence that pitches them like more services depending on what they want. So there's a lot of components behind the scenes that you don't see. Like, this is just one page that you see, but that's not all what is happening. There's a pixel that is collecting data as well, that we use for retargeting ads that also bring back people. And so, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to it, okay? And the average session is 44 seconds, which is a lot, by the way. Like, try spending now 44 seconds on a page just to see how long is that. Like, just to prove that people read what is on some pages when they are interested in what they want to choose. So if you want to buy something, and it's a lot of money for you, or it's just like a rational decision, you have like you're going to read. I'm telling you that. So yeah, let's start with the page that I just showed you here. So yeah, in the last 30 days, this page got 30 visits from Google and one from Facebook. This is like organically. It's like 30 is not a lot, but 30 is still a lot for a local business. That if only 10 of those people spend, let's say, $100, that's $1,000, right? So that's a lot of money, just for one page, and that's not even counting the people that also call directly the business. So there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. And you see here, the average session is 43 seconds on this page. So you can imagine that people are not only reading, they are zooming on the pictures to see the before afters. They're watching perhaps the video, and that's why I add videos as well, is to increase the retention rate, which boosts SEO in a sense. But that's not only about it. Let me show you the behind the scenes of the SEO ranking. So I started a campaign, backlink campaign, building campaign, that worked wonders. So started on January 3rd, but I just put like 1st January for you to see the rankings, how it started, moving forward. So it started at position 11, and because the campaign just started, that's why it's only 30 visits for now, but I'm willing to do another video in February just to show you the progress. But here we see, like, from position 11 to position 2. Since coming to position 2 here, since January 8th, results are crazy. I mean, they're getting more calls and they're getting more submission forms directly. Let me go back here. So that's one aspect of it. This, as you can see, the prices here, it's Botox. The way it works is by unit, but thing is, one person is not going to take one unit. It's at least 20. That's for like having decent results. Okay, so they're spending like at least $100, as you can see here, and for the face, more or so, it's in the $300 range. Now if we go to another more expensive treatment, which is really really getting great traction, which is fillers, and 21 plus 4, that's like, yeah, that's 25. Oh my goodness. 25 from Google, but that's extremely expensive. That's like $500 for one. Let me see how much is that. Yeah, so it starts at $325. I think they changed the price, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, I mean, each lead is worth at least $300. Out of 25, those people, you just got to understand that they are very very qualified. Like, it's high intent, so they can go to a website and then they come back to the next one and then they leave and they come back. That's where retargeting ads come into place as well. So if a business is just like having, this, and then they're not running any retargeting ads whatsoever, they're leaving a lot of money on the table. And that's also why you run retargeting ads for local businesses. This is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's still enough to get the ball rolling. Just with the page, they get at least one client per month, and that's worth, like I said, $300. But every client comes back 3 months later, 6 months later. They just don't buy one time; they come back. That's one important point as well. And I'm just like saying one client, it's way more than that, but just for the sake of making you understand why the website is worth 8K. And we're not done, because when I um, launched the website, the very first goal was to rank the page for what's called in English, laser hair, no, tattoo removal. Yes, tattoo removal, which is very expensive. Also, it's like at least $500 for like a medium tattoo, something like that. And as you can see, if we go here, so we had 21 from Google, and what, 23, 24, yeah, 20, let's say 25. That's a lot for this particular treatment because it's really, really, really high intent. Okay. It's an emotional treatment, meaning that the person already knows they need tattoo removal. They are only looking to convince themselves that you are the right person for that, like the right business. And so the goal of the landing page is to, just eradicate every single objection they have on that particular business. And we're not, even the page is going to be improved, but the copy, I'm telling you, the copy, like, people read the copy, they read the copy, and the video, very, 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 very important. And so again, here, average session 47 seconds. Go onto this page and try, like, to spend 47 seconds. You're gonna read a lot a lot of shit. And it takes, on average, what, like 10 seconds to skip a page. Like, you just scroll and you come back. So 47 seconds, it proves me that people are reading through the page, which means that the copy is persuasive enough for them to take the next step. So that's, again, one thing, many amongst many other. Now, the finishing that I want to tell you is, so the page of bookings, from that only, we have 108 people that, no, 108 plus 12, so that's 120 in total. So people looking to book an appointment, 120 coming from Google organically. Okay, 120. I'm just gonna tell you that, okay, every customer is worth at least $100. Do the math, and you tell me if now the website is not worth $8,000, and that's only the page for the booking. Now, if we go to the particular page for the what's called, yeah, after the person submit the form, that's the confirmation page, and we have six from Google. So six came from Google and decided to fill out the form. Not a lot do that. They prefer to call or just to book directly. That's what they're, like, that's the pattern. But however, I don't want to, leave anything on the table. Like, we give them every single option to not slip through the cracks. So if someone is not willing to call right now, then they're gonna fill the form, and out of those 120 people, six of them fill out the form and became clients. So that's why those websites are worth $8,000. Like, if it helps the business bring a lot of money, then it's worth the amount of money that needs to be invested in order to generate that future revenue. And if you cannot prove that to your clients, unfortunately, you won't be able to charge that amount of money until you get case studies. I have case studies, and I can charge that amount of money because of that. And quite frankly, I don't really care if the client thinks that I'm expensive or whatever. It's actually his problem, that, like, he is the one losing. I'm not the one losing, because another client is going to pay me the $8,000 and he's going to get ranked on Google, and the one before him is just going to stay behind. That's the premise of why I just don't care if someone tell me it's expensive, whatever. I don't even try to negotiate anymore. I don't care. I have enough client paying me per month now, and I don't even bother to try to get new clients as of now. I'm, like I'm good. Just to show you and make you understand why you can charge a lot of money for a website, and even like $8,000 Canadian is what, like 5.5 USD. That's a joke. Like there are people charging 12K USD for a website, and so yeah, just please open your perspective, open your mind. There's a lot that can be done, and I'm telling you, start learning SEO right now. Right now, I'm going to post more videos on how I would, optimize a website to make it rank and start making a lot of money in terms of services that you rank, like individual pages, and what I would do. Obviously, I have a course, which I just launched that course, by the way, and it's very, very cheap. Like for the amount of value that I'm gonna deliver on this course for you, paying $70 is a steal. Can still learn everything on here on my YouTube channel, but for $70 you can have step by step. And so I'll see you on the next